Hey everyone, this is Big Benedict. We're going to hop on down here. It's nice to receive no fall damage. It's also nice to receive no orbs from a chest that's supposed to give you orbs. So check this out. I'm going to open this chest, receive no orbs. So it's got to be a programming error. But in my first video I was mentioning that I was going to be content to just receive what I'm given. But an instance like all these chests that's opening and I'm not receiving my orbs, that's really stretching it and worrying on my patience a little bit. But just so be it. I'm not, it's just a fact that I'm already aware of. I'm used to. I'm used to opening chests that don't give you jack shit. So this chapter is going to be leading up to the Theseus boss fight, and I decided to at the very end of this video just end it right before the boss fight. So the next video is going to be the Theseus boss fight, and I'll be talking about how to deal with that guy in depth. I decided to make every boss fight a standalone video because I assume that many people coming to this guide are going to be coming for info on how to beat these bosses, because they can be pretty goddamn hard. But over here, you want to grab these archers one by one over here, and you don't have to backtrack and kill the dogs and the undead soldiers, but you might as well. Mainly just to offset the orbs that you're not getting. And no real issues to speak of in this video segment, except the sirens at the end. I'll give you some advice on how to beat those guys, those ugly bitches. But yeah, it's really important to kill everything, break everything you can to upgrade all your items. The one item that's going to be really crucial for an upgrade is the Barbarian Hammer. We don't have that item yet, but just wanted to let you guys know that you should definitely be upgrading that weapon. It's going to be imperative to upgrade that weapon. It's going to help. It's going to really make your life easier on this game. For several parts that require that weapon to be at, the strongest you can get it. So I'll be as I acquire new items, I'll be showing you what I'm upgrading, everything, so you don't have to worry that I'm gonna be leaving anyone in the dust here. So up here, just trigger this boss fight and then fall back, and then fling these archers at the undead soldiers. I believe there's 4 of them on either side. Excuse me, 4 total, 2 on either side. And then the archers are grabbable. Everything's grabbable here, so just throw everything into everything. And then we're going to be coming on the sirens. Pain in the ass, if you ask me. The problem is that our blades are so weak at this point, and there's a lot of challenges that are going to be needing, the blades at a higher level, but we just don't have them yet. So that's going to be the main issue here. So we're going to pull this lever back, then we're going to face these sirens. It's standard God of War material here. 1 siren at first, and there's 2, and then there's 3. So you only have to kill 3 total. So when the last group of 3 spawns, don't worry about having to kill all 3. You only have to kill 1 of the 3. So use magic if you want. Use your bow and arrow. Just have saved up your magic, because you're going to have more magic refills. And these guys, they get magic too. So I like to fling them up in the air, and then you see how jacked I got this guy, this bitch. So it's just hard when enemies are in a group. And these guys are so fucking annoying because if you get too close to them, they do that swipe there, and they also do their siren's call that you can't get out of. And sometimes they will claw at you when you're in that animation and you can't get out of it. So just do quick swipes at them, roll away, use your magic, use your bow and arrow. It's nice to be able to have that bow and arrow to hit these guys from afar, so you're out of their range of their attack where they're doing that siren sound. That it doesn't damage you, but it's really irritating. You have to keep moving the analog stick back and forth. So right here, I'm just saving my magic up until the final set of 3 spawn. The idea here is that with each death, the explosion of sound from their bodies is going to open the door just a little bit more. So right now they're going to appear in a group of 3. So it would be nice to parry, but we just can't parry at this point in time. So just fall back and use your bow and arrow if you can. and just focus on one of these enemies, because you don't have to kill all three. Just focus on one of these bitches. Get her to the point where there's an O over her head, and don't worry about, you definitely need magic on Theseus, but don't worry if you're going to be able to get more magic. There's another chest that's going to fill everything up. So even if you have 0 magic, you're going to be able to get another chest. So no need to worry about that. So we're going to head on up this chain here, and we're going to be getting these 2 chests up here. So just jump up to the scalable ceiling here, head on past the crank that's coming up, and then just hack away at the chain once or twice, and then we're going to be accessing these 2 chests. So we're going to be heading over to the Steeds of Time area where Theseus is, and I fucking hate that guy. He's an asshole, but I'm going to show you how to deal with that guy. He's not impossible. He's just very tough. So over here is the magic chest that I was referring to, and on Titan mode you only get you get less magic and less health from the chests. So when you do get your magic meter extended all the way to the right, you're going to it's going to be taking it takes 2 chests to fill up your magic meter all the way. So it's just something you have to deal with on Titan mode. You're also going to be seeing me rolling a lot. I'm a big time roller. Whenever I approach a game like this, I'm always thinking about what's the quickest way to get from point A to point B, and I think rolling is quicker than walking. So just cross this long chain, and in Chains of Olympus, you're crossing a chain, and you get a trophy for crossing the fucking thing. It's really funny. That was good times. So the Steeds of Time, we're going to be making our way over to Theseus, and I'll be taking you guys through how to beat that guy. Like I said, he's not impossible. He's just very tough, and there's a lot of issues with the fight that I really don't like, but I'll be discussing them in the next video. But just make your way up here, and then there's a lever to pull. And normally every time I come here, I don't need these 2 chests. I'll just save them for later. It's a good idea to do so. So just pull this lever, and then we're going to be introduced to a pissing contest of sorts between Kratos and Theseus in the next video. But in that video, I'm going to be talking all about strategy. It's going to be a very serious video because I struggled like hell on this boss fight, and I know a lot of people are going to be coming to this video for help. Very much needed help. So I'll be seeing you guys over in the next video. Thanks.